welcome back to another video. My name is Chloe and this is Miss Juniper, and we are heading to Disney World next Thursday, March 21st with our whole family. We're going with Dan, Juniper's dada, and we're going with my parents, grandma and grandpa, and then my brother, my sister, and my sister's boyfriend. And it's a whole big family trip. We're going for my brother's 30th birthday and we're so excited. Are we so excited to be going to Disney? But we are so excited, so I thought I would share some details about our upcoming trip. So let's just jump right in and get started. Yay! So like I mentioned, we are leaving March 21st, which is a Thursday. We are flying out of Buffalo with Southwest. The thing that's a little bit different about this trip is that for the flight we are flying out, the first flight, actually not the first flight is like I think 5 in the morning. So the second flight out, our flight leaves at 7:35 in the morning, which when we flew in December with Juniper, our flight didn't leave, I think, till like 12:30 in the afternoon. So it ended up working out perfectly because she normally sleeps from like 9:30 to 9:30. So she got up at her normal time. We went to the airport and just kind of followed our normal schedule. Whereas this time it's going to be a lot earlier than she normally wakes up. And so everything that I've read like online and what some friends on Instagram have messaged me was that the easiest way to go about it is to basically just transfer her right from the crib, change her diaper, and put her right in her car seat and just go to the airport. Don't worry about like trying to give her a bottle in the morning. I was sort of thinking like in my mind, like when I wake up early, I'm still hungry, but I think she'll be okay. I'll have a bottle ready if she needs a bottle, but I think she'll probably be fine. I mean, usually most mornings we delay her on her first bottle anyway, so it's not like she's used to like immediately waking up and having a bottle. So I think it all should be fine. And then once we get to the airport, we're gonna do the exact same thing that we did in December. She's still light enough that I feel comfortable just kind of carrying her through the airport. We're going to check the stroller base, the car seat, and the car seat base, all with our luggage when we first get to the airport. That made it so much easier last time. We weren't having to gate check our stroller or wait for the stroller when we got off the plane. It just was super easy. Plus we have 7 adults to hold her if we need to, but I am going to wear her, I think, through the airport this time, just because it will be so early. She can kind of sleep on me and just stay asleep, have her normal morning rest. And then when we get on the plane, it'll, like I said, it'll be 7:30 in the morning. So she might not even be up at that point. If she wants a bottle on the way up into the air, I'll give her one. But if not, my plan is to basically just give her the bottle at 9:30 when she would normally have one on the way down. And then we'll start our day in Orlando. This should be super exciting. Yeah, and then when we land in Orlando, obviously we'll have to go get our luggage, which hopefully will be faster than we went in December, which that was an hour wait for our luggage, which was crazy. And so we'll get our luggage, and then we did rent a car. We rented an 8-passenger van. Hopefully that fits all of us with the luggage, her car seat, her stroller. But the plan is, if we don't all fit in the car, at least to get from the airport to the hotel, we're gonna send my sister and her boyfriend in an Uber, and they'll just meet us at the hotel, which should work. But I think we should be able to get all the luggage and all of us in the car without any issue, but that's kind of like our backup plan in the event that we can't get all of the stuff in the car at once. And then I don't think I've mentioned, but we are staying at Boulder Ridge in a 2-bedroom villa. So if you don't know what Boulder Ridge is, it's the DVC building that's attached to Wilderness Lodge. It's basically the one that's right out the door by the gift shop. And I'm so excited to stay in the 2-bedroom there. We were between the Copper Creek Villa and the Boulder Ridge Villa, and Boulder Ridge won out for us because that one has the pull-down Murphy bed. If you watched my other video, the Q&A, where I mentioned like reasons that I don't really love DVC rooms, I don't love the pull-out couches. In this case, somebody was going to be on a pull-out couch. There weren't enough beds to not use a pull-out couch, so that's why we went with Boulder Ridge over Copper Creek. Yeah, and I'm super excited for Boulder Ridge. They were just recently renovated. They look beautiful, and I mean, you can't go wrong with staying at Wilderness Lodge. We'll have the boat to Magic Kingdom, and it should just be a perfect location for us. Plus with her, it'll be nice to have the boat access to Magic Kingdom. But our first day when we get there, we are heading straight to Hollywood Studios. My brother did get military tickets for my whole family other than me and Dan, and we didn't realize that there were blackout dates for like the spring break dates, but we were there early enough that we could yeah, we could make it work. So we're gonna head right to Hollywood Studios our first day. But my plan is to be stacking lightning lanes hopefully all day. Hopefully I'm able to do that while we're kind of traveling to Disney World, which should make our Hollywood Studios day pretty fun. Yeah, So when we get there, hopefully I'll have like Tower of Terror stacked and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, maybe Toy Story Mania. And I think we are gonna do Rise of the Resistance. We're gonna have to obviously do rider swap on some of these rides. We've already kind of discussed like who will sit out for the certain rides that need rider swap. So it should all work out. And for dinner that night, we are gonna head to Mama Melrose, which Dan has been asking to eat there for a very long time. So he's gonna be excited to finally try out Mama Melrose. It's kind of like an Olive Garden-y type restaurant if you haven't eaten there. And I think it'll be a nice way to cap off our day. And then once we're done in the park, once we've done all the rides that we wanna do, then we'll head back to Boulder Ridge and kind of settle in for the night. If our room's ready when we get to Orlando, we're gonna go up and drop our bags off and like get ready and everything. If not, we're gonna leave our bags with Bell Services and we'll just change in like the lobby bathroom. So either way, we'll be changing into our OOTDs, but it's kind of dependent on whether or not the room is ready, and we're kind of banking on it not being ready. So in that case, I feel like it will be ready, but we'll play it by ear. And then the next day is March 22nd, and that was originally supposed to be our first park day. So we will be heading to Magic Kingdom, and we will be starting off the morning. I think we're gonna take it slow that morning just because, just because the day before will have been a very early morning. It'll be a long travel day, and I think everybody will appreciate a little bit of a slower start that morning. We don't have any dining reservations to get to or lunches or anything, so once everybody's ready, we'll head down to Roaring Forks. I think we're just gonna have like a breakfast or lunch there, and then once we're done eating, we'll hop on the boat over to Magic Kingdom and of course do all of our favorite rides. Me and Dan get to ride Tron for the first time. Yeah, we do. We get to ride it. Yeah, I'm gonna ride Tron. We didn't ride it in December because we had made a pact that we would wait to ride it together on this family trip. So we've been waiting. Obviously, I couldn't ride it when I was pregnant, so I'm so excited to finally get to ride Tron. Yeah, and we're gonna get a lightning lane for that. And then Space Mountain's on our list of things to do. Haunted Mansion, Pirates, People Mover, Dumbo, It's a Small World. So we'll see how many of those we can get done in the day. I think we're gonna skip Peter Pan just because it's only 2 or 3 people. It's only 2 or 3 people per Peter Pan ship. And no one's gonna be able to see her reaction. I barely could see her reaction when we rode it in December, so. Yeah, I could barely even see your face. Yeah. And then that night we're having dinner at Be Our Guest, which is one of our favorites in Magic Kingdom. And Juniper will be changing into like a little Belle dress. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe we can sneak in Enchanted Tales with Belle at some point during the day when she has her outfit on, because I think it'd be really cute to get a picture of her with Belle in the dress. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking that some people might want to skip that one, and like it might be like me and my mom and Dan and maybe my dad in Enchanted Tales with Belle, but we'll play that one by ear. I think we probably need a lightning lane for it, so we'll see how that all goes. And then I'm also gonna try for a 1 p.m. virtual queue for Tron, hoping that it would give us like a nighttime ride, because I'd like to ride it in the day and night, but we'll see how that goes too. Obviously, that's kind of dependent on how she's doing, how the day goes, how busy it is, all that good stuff. So I think Magic Kingdom should be a super fun day, and we don't have a ton of things on our list of things that we want to do. Like I think we'll probably skip Big Thunder unless Callista or Mike really wants to ride it. But that's just so far in the back of the park that without Tiana's being open, I think we'll probably just skip it. But yeah, Magic Kingdom should be a super fun day, and I think we're all just gonna really enjoy being there with Juniper. And then the next day is March 23rd, and we will be heading to Epcot that day. But the first part of our morning, we will be starting at Topolino's Terrace, which I'm so excited about. I am bringing Juniper's little Minnie Mouse autograph book that I bought her. I forget which trip I bought it on. I think I bought it on my spring break trip last year with my mom and my sister, so I'm so excited for her to get some autographs. I hope they sign autographs at Topolino's. Do you think they sign autographs there? I know they give you the little, like, postcard. Hopefully they'll sign her little autograph book. And then we're gonna head over to Epcot after that. We're gonna take the Skyliner, and should be super fun at Epcot. Maybe stop for drinks in the Rose and Crown Pavilion or Rose and Crown Pub. And of course we gotta ride Guardians because my brother hasn't ridden Guardians yet, so I think he's really gonna like that. And of course Test Track and hopefully Frozen and Spaceship Earth and all those fun rides. And then of course it's Flower and Garden, so I'm so excited to see the topiaries and all the beautiful flowers. Yeah, all the beautiful flowers. Somebody is very talkative today. And then for dinner, we will be heading to Via Napoli, which is probably my family's favorite dinner, I think. But we always enjoy it. We always like getting the pizza. Dan, my brother, and George will probably split the giant carafe of beer, and I think it should just be a delicious dinner. And then I will probably not stay for the fireworks just because I wasn't super impressed with what we saw when we were leaving in December. But however the day goes, obviously things can change with a baby, but I think we're gonna have a super fun day in Epcot. Yeah. And then the next day is March 24th, which is our Animal Kingdom Day. And of course we can't start off an Animal Kingdom Day without lunch at Satuli Canteen. Always so delicious. And we're gonna be doing Navi River Journey, probably Flight of Passage. I haven't done Flight of Passage and I don't even know how long. I miss it. It's been a long time because we didn't go to Animal Kingdom in December of 2022. So probably July of 2022 is the last time I rode Flight of Passage. That's a long time. And so we'll ride Flight of Passage, the Safari. Juniper loved the Safari the last time, huh? Yeah. And Expedition Everest. Maybe we'll go watch Finding Nemo because she has enjoyed watching like the Finding Dory fish tank thing on the screen. So if there's time or if we have time to kill, that's always a good like air conditioning break too. So maybe we'll head into Finding Nemo. Yeah. Oh yeah? Juniper has her own ideas about what we're doing on this trip apparently. And then that night we will be having dinner at California Grill, which hopefully we can hop on the boat from Wilderness Lodge over to the Contemporary. Dan and I did not have good luck with that boat when we tried to do it. Yeah, we tried to do it in December. So hopefully we have better luck and we can do it. But if not, we have the car, so we can always just drive over if it's taking too long. But it would be nice to take the boat. The next day is our rest day, which because we had to move Hollywood Studios, the last day became our rest day, which is fine. And it's a full rest day, so we're gonna be starting the day with lunch at Geyser Point. Of course, we have to hit up Geyser Point while we're staying at Boulder Ridge. And I'm hoping that the weather will be nice enough that we can go to the pool and go swimming. And then for dinner that night, we're gonna be heading to Disney Springs and having dinner at Morimoto's, which is always delicious. We tend to just order like a bunch of different appetizers and kind of share between all of us who are there and enjoy the food that way. And obviously we'll probably stop in some of the shops and look around and all that good stuff. I feel like Disney Springs is nice to hit at the end of the trip because then you kind of have seen all of the souvenirs, so you know what you're looking for, versus like the first night you go, I might see something better. So it'll be nice to hit Disney Springs up at the very end of our trip. And then the next day we go home. We originally were supposed to fly out at like 8 p.m. but because we were doing the full rest day the day before, we're already going to Disney Springs on that day, we decided to move our flight up. It didn't cost that much to switch the flight. So now our flight leaves, I think at like 2:50 p.m., which is perfect. We're gonna have a nice breakfast at Whispering Canyon Cafe and then just head right to the airport. So excited. You're so drooly. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below when your next Disney trip is and what restaurant you're most looking forward to trying. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Say bye, Juniper. Bye-bye. Dancing fruits, Juniper is a dancing fruit.